Bringing a very special golf tournament to the city of Hoover later this week, and he's here tonight to introduce the event. So I'd like to turn the podium over to Mr. Brunson. Mr. Brunson, welcome.
Good evening, everyone. I like Hoover. I want to thank the council members and John Leiter for inviting us to come here to speak about our second annual HBCU tournament that we're doing this Thursday at the Ross Bridge. What brought me to Hoover was, as we approached our third year last year, we did our HBCU golf tournament in Martha's Vineyard. And if you know anything about HBCUs, there's not a lot up in the northern part of the country. So after visiting my daughter here, who's an attorney here in Homewoods, I said, Jasmine, it makes sense to bring the tournament here because all your HBCUs are down south. I'm an alumni of North Carolina A&T State University in Greensboro, North Carolina. And we had the first year here, August of last year, and we had over 100 golfers. A lot of sponsors are right here in Hoover. I really thank the local support from Hoover, and we're looking forward to having the city council members come to our meet and greet at Village Tavern this Wednesday. Thanks to John Leiter and Mayor, we thank you and having us to come here and bring the tournament. So I appreciate the working relationship, a lot of support from Hoover businesses, and we're looking forward to having a good tournament. We really are.
For those in the chamber, you can see on the graphic on the screen behind me, the tournament will be, as he said, at Ross Bridge on Thursday, August 4th. Over 100 golfers there. And we really, there are a lot of places across the country, Mr. Brunson, you could have chosen, but you chose Hoover, and we're very grateful for that. We look forward to hosting you here. Thank you, sir. We're also honored to have the Beautification Board with us tonight, and I understand, Ms. Hoffman, you have some recognitions?
Yes.
Thank you, ma'am, for being here.
Yes, thank you for having us. So this year, the Hoover Beautification Board received 32 entries for 12 different commercial award categories. We asked 3 members of our community to serve as judges. One was Chuck Kelly, an expert in land planning and landscape architecture, Jennifer Collins, a registered landscape architect, and last but not least, our very own City of Hoover horticulturalist, Kim Marlin. And on June 22nd, the Commercial Awards Committee accompanied the judges on a tour around the City of Hoover, evaluating and scoring each applicant on the following criteria: first impression, creative design, plant selection, maintenance, and hardscape design maintenance. The results were tallied, and we have 12 winners, including 1 overall winner with the highest overall score. So I'll go ahead and get started. In the first category, large office complex, the winner is Meadowbrook Corporate Park. And here to receive the award should be Randy Benton. Not sure if Randy was able to make it. Yes, come on up, please. So when I call your name, if you could, or your company, please come up and receive your award from Mayor Mercado. Trisha, do you want to go over there and take pictures? Okay, good. In the category of professional offices, the winner is St. Vincent's 119. And here to receive the award is Ashley Hess. Yes, come on up. Or anyone that you have with you, some of your lawn care representatives. The people who help make it beautiful with you, yes. In the category of service stations and convenience stores, MAPCO Service Station, Highway 280. We have Frederick Chavaria, Andrew Heck, Tom Bowden, Ryan McElroy, Amy O'Hara, Rebecca Hogan, and Robin Gregory with Gonzalez Strength Landscaping. Please come up and receive your award. In the category of retirement community facilities, the winner in this category is Galleria Woods. We have Linda Sullivan, Executive Director, Nathaniel Jackson, Director of Maintenance, and Hazel Bowden, President of Residents Council. Please come up and receive your award. In the category of hotels and motels, the winner is Hyatt Place. Here to receive the award is Lashanada Reed, Assistant General Manager. Hopefully. She was, okay. In the category of shopping malls, shopping strips, and mixed-use centers, the winner is Stadium Trace Village. Here to receive the award, Jim Massengill, Director of Development, and Krista Robinson, KC Projects Public Relations. In the fire station category, the winner is Hoover Fire Station number 11. Here to receive this award is Division Chief Matt Javanette, District Captain Chuck Lagrone, Firefighter Lee Kilgore, Jonathan Piteo, and Jonathan Belcher with Signature Homes. The restaurant category winner for restaurants is Chick-fil-A at the Grove. Here to receive the award is Nesha Benson, Director of Marketing, and Ashley Smith, Director of Business Operations and Business Leadership. Everybody's here? Okay. In the category of churches, the award goes to Prince of Peace Catholic Church. Here to receive that award is John Whitaker, parishioner and general counsel of the Diocese of Birmingham, Kathy McAuliffe, parishioner, and Diane Dudney, parishioner. And if you would hold your applause, we have Prince of Peace won in 2 categories. The other category is educational facilities. So the Prince of Peace Catholic School won, as well as Prince of Peace Catholic Church. In the category of financial institutions, the winner is America's First Federal Credit Union. Here to receive the award, Michelle Kennard, branch manager, Courtney Nunn, director of branch services, and Audra Weber, chief operating officer. And our final category is single tenant businesses. And the winner of this category is Chorus Smart Secure. Here to receive the award, John Hardman, president of Chorus, Aaron Sanders, owner of Acre Landscaping, and Drew Christopher, co-owner of, of Acre Landscaping. Wait till they do that. See if they're done with that. And then let me say it, and then you can walk.
That's all we got.
And I would like to ask you all to stay up there. I mentioned earlier that we had one business that received the highest overall score, and that is your business. So congratulations to Chorus Smart Secure.
You did all the work.
Yes. I'd like to thank all of the businesses who received awards for coming, and thank you for making Hoover more beautiful. We had so many entries that were deserving of awards, so I congratulate all of you on behalf of the Beautification Board. I went fast.
We'll now move to our consent agenda. Items 6 through 13 are presented as the consent agenda, which we will take as one reading and one vote. I'd ask if there's any members of the council who would like a member or a number removed. We'll be happy to move that to the regular agenda. Any items 6 through 13, any council member would like removed? Any member of the public here to speak on items 6 through 13? Seeing none, Mr. Corley, if you'll read those items.
Item number 6 is the approval of the minutes from the July 14th, 2022 work session and the July 18th, 2022 meeting. Resolution number 675522 approves an alcohol license for the sale of 020 restaurant retail liquor for La Marquesa LLC, doing business as Las Garzas Mexican Restaurant, located at 3724 Lorna Road, Hoover, Alabama. Resolution 675722 authorizes Mayor Brocato or his designee to enter into a memorandum of understanding with the Alabama Fire College for examination or testing for candidates seeking promotion or selection for the position of district captain or lieutenant. Resolution 675822 approves and designates the future Hoover Comprehensive Plan adopted by the Planning and Zoning Commission as establishing the parameters of operation and future development for the Commercial Development Authority for the City of Hoover, determines through the resolution that the plan constitutes the redevelopment and urban renewal initiatives of the City of Hoover pursuant to the Code of Alabama, and that the plan shall be designated as the general plan and outline for development of areas within the city for the CDA. It also designates that the CDA is authorized to operate citywide and in such other areas as permitted by the CDA's authorizing statute which supports the plan. Resolution 676022 authorizes Mayor Brocato or his designee to execute an agreement with the Alabama Power Company to construct and maintain the overhead and/or underground transmission and distribution of electric power and communications on the property described therein. Resolution 676122 reschedules the regular meetings of the Hoover City Council as follows. The regular meeting for Monday, January 2nd, 2023 is hereby rescheduled for Tuesday, January 3rd, 2023, beginning at 6 p.m. The regularly scheduled meeting for Monday, January 16, 2023 is rescheduled for Tuesday, January 17, 2023, beginning at 6 p.m. And the regular meeting for Monday, September 4, 2023 is rescheduled for Tuesday, September 5th, 2023, beginning at 6 p.m. Resolution 6762-22 authorizes the mayor or his designee to enter into an agreement with Gonzalez Strength Associates for the sidewalk project along Chapel Road from Park Avenue to Stonebrook Parkway in the city of Hoover, Alabama. Resolution 676322 declares certain personal property outlined in Exhibit 1 to the resolution as not needed for public or municipal purposes and directs the disposal of such.
Mr. President, I move for approval of the consent agenda.
Second.
We have a motion and second for approval of all items on the consent agenda. All in favor say aye.
Aye.
Any opposed, nay. The ayes have it, and the motion carries. We'll now move to the regular agenda, beginning with item number 14, resolution number 675922. Mr. Corley.
This resolution declares a weed and other vegetation nuisance and directs the abatement thereof pursuant to Alabama law at the locations in the city as follows: 235 Cambo Drive and 1989 Montgomery Highway.
Mr. President, I move for approval of resolution number 6759-22.
Second.
We have a motion and second. After hearing from the Beautification Board, this brings us to the part of the agenda we call the Not-So-Beautification Board. Mr. Martin? Any updates on those?
Yes, sir. We have updated photographs of both the locations remaining on the agenda. The second one, 1989 Montgomery Highway, is actively undergoing renovation. There's a new owner of this particular property. They've communicated with us their intent to cut the grass and weeds in the coming weeks. However, we want to keep it moving through the process just in case that does not happen.
Very well. Any questions or comments from the members for Mr. Martin? Any questions or comments from members of the public on this item? Hearing none, we have a motion for approval. All in favor say aye.
Aye.
Any opposed, nay. The ayes have it, and the motion carries. Item number 15, resolution number 6744-22. It's my understanding this has been resolved. As such, Mr. Corley, do we need to read it? Can you confirm it has been resolved, Mr.
I
Martin?
can confirm that as of this afternoon, the property is cut and in compliance with our ordinance.
Very good. I'll entertain a motion to withdraw.
Mr. President, I move to withdraw resolution number 6744-22.
We have a motion and second for withdrawal. All in favor say aye.
Aye.
Any opposed, nay. The ayes have it, and the motion carries. Item number 16 is for ordinance number 22-2572. Mr. Corley.
This ordinance amends the zoning ordinance of the City of Hoover, Alabama, as set forth therein. It amends Article 9, supplemental regulations concerning private swimming pools constructed below grade, fences, walls, and structures and easements, and fences and walls in front yards.
Mr. President, I move for adoption of ordinance number 22-2572.
Second.
We have a motion and second for adoption of the ordinance. Any questions or comments from the body? Any questions or comments from the public? Seeing none, Madam Clerk, please call the roll.
Mr. Posey?
Aye.
Mr. Sweeney?
Aye.
Mr. Shaw?
Aye.
Mr. Murphy?
Aye.
Dr. Middlebrooks?
Aye.
Mr. McClinton?
Aye.
Mr. Lyda?
Aye. 7 ayes, 0 nays. The motion carries and the ordinance is adopted. Item number 17 is ordinance number 22-2573. Mr. Corley.
This ordinance amends the Hoover Municipal Code to modify Chapter 11.5 through 7, Hoover Metropolitan Complex Advisory Committee, as set forth in the ordinance. This will allow for the date, time, and location of the meetings to be set by the committee chair.
Mr. President, I move for adoption of ordinance number 22-2573.
Second.
Have a motion and second for adoption of the ordinance, which requires a public hearing. Any members of the body like to speak on this ordinance for the public hearing? Any member of the public like to speak? We'll close the public hearing. We have a motion and second for adoption of the ordinance. All in favor say, I'm sorry, let's call the roll on that one, please.
Mr. Posey?
Aye.
Mr. Sweeney?
Aye.
Mr. Shaw?
Aye.
Mr. Murphy?
Aye.
Dr. Middlebrooks?
Aye.
Mr. McClinton?
Aye.
Mr. Lyda?
Aye. 7 ayes, 0 nays. Motion carries and the ordinance is adopted. We'll now move to first readings. We have 3 of those for tonight, beginning with item number 18, resolution number 675622. Mr. Corley.
This resolution declares a weed and other vegetation nuisance and directs the abatement thereof pursuant to Alabama law at the following locations: 1618 Russet Crest Lane, Hoover, Alabama; 2337 Tyler Road, Hoover, Alabama; and 2406 Gawain Drive, Hoover, Alabama. Public hearing is set for August 15th, 2022.
It's been a few short days since we heard from you last Thursday. Mr. Martin, any updates since then?
No updates since the work session on this item.
Very good. We'll gather again on August 15th to hear any updates and a potential vote on that item. Item number 19 is for our first reading, ordinance number 22-2576. Mr. Corley.
This ordinance amends ordinance number 263, entitled the zoning ordinance of the City of Hoover, Alabama, to rezone the property located at 299 Shades Crest Road, as shown on Exhibit A to the ordinance, from E2, or Single Family Estate District, to RLSF, which is Legacy Single Family District. A public hearing is set for August 15th, 2022.
Very good. And then finally, item number 20, ordinance number 22-2577. Mr. Corley.
This ordinance authorizes the annexation of property located at 3449 Ridgecrest Drive. A public hearing is set for August 15th, 2022.
Very well. We will have a work session prior to that August 15th meeting where members of the body will obviously have an opportunity to dive deeper into those for a second time. That brings us to the end of our regular agenda. Ask if there are any questions or comments from members of the body tonight.